Alright, finally got a pair of scissors. Time to trim up the 30 here. So as you can see, I guess you can't really see. There you go. I'm getting some massive hair algae right now. And I don't know what's growing roots off the back of my filter there, but something is. So yeah, that's all getting cleaned up. Trimming everything down, like hardcore down. So I can actually start dosing this properly and probably do about 50% water change tonight too. I'm going to try to catch a large majority of the crystal red shrimp that I have in here, and crystal blacks, and move them to the 20 gallon. But yeah. That's about a month of overgrowth. It's been 2 weeks since I got my house and moved it over here. And this tank's been severely neglected since then. As you can see, that blackbeard algae there. That's actually cleaned up a lot in the last couple of days. And probably brush most of that off and it'll die off. It's all Christmas moss. This friggin' Kambamba's wrapped around the tank like 3-4 times. So I don't want to know how tall some of the stuff is. Let's see if I can pull a top up here. Let's see, this one goes somewhere here. As you can see, the lilies have really just sort of threw leaves everywhere. Shattered out most of the rest here. Let's see, this one, it's I think this tank's 22 inches tall, so that's where that one strand of Kambamba, it's actually one of the short ones. And you get like this piece here. It's, yeah, 3 foot at least, which sort of sucks. I have the hair algae, so I'll have to not be able to salvage most of these clippings. But I'll trim it up and see how it goes. That's with the Green Element LED. A lot of people say it's not a high tech, but I mean, you can see I've got everything from dwarf baby tears, Sturgeon pens. I got highlight plants in here. I got low light plants in here. It'll grow anything. But at the moment, there's so much shade, a lot of stuff suffering. But I mean, I haven't really lost anything, even with all the plants giving shade here. So I'll trim it up. Never know what you're going to find when you let a tank go a little wild. My female Endler had a birthing pretty much right after we moved. I'm pretty sure that was stress induced, but all the fries seemed to make it. And there's another birthing. I'm probably up to 30 something Endler in here, as you can see. They are everywhere. And now it's no longer a jungle. Flip the driftwood around, clean everything up. The Kambamba, on top of being extremely long, was also just completely ridden with blackbeard algae. So I ended up pulling it all out, which sort of sucks, but not as much. As that my heater cracked. So it's unplugged. Wouldn't even notice the crack, but as you can see, I got micro bubbles. I had one bubble hit my Python when I was filling it up, and when it got to the tank, it just went poof, and into a bunch of micro bubbles. And when I got over to the heater, they stuck to it like that. And as you can see, it's got a decent crack in it. I'll have to go get one in a while. It sucks. And to give you a general idea of how many endlers I have now. If it's moving down there and it's not an end, it's an endler. And all the babies up there. And the endlers there. And the endlers there. There's pregnant baby mama again. Taking a poop. So yeah, I've probably got 30-40 of them in there now. Well, that's the Reescape on the 30. Still has a little cleanup to do. I got a couple of leaves I got to trim. But yeah, for the most part, all the algae out. Except for pretty heavy on the driftwood there. I'll have to get a wire brush to clean that off. It's just sitting on the substrate, so I can pull it out pretty easy. Scrub it all off and put it back in. But getting back to my proper dosing regimen and everything getting light again should clear a lot of it up also.